Hi, honey. No, I always said, and I'm always going to say, I don't mind anybody asking me anything because the only opinion I care about is my own. So, what happened that I'm doing the nesting thing again at 63. The first time, I've been homeless a few times. Uh, the first time I got evicted in, 2001, the apartment just changed managers, and the new manager was not ever a manager before. So, because her husband owned another large property, uh, managed another large property in San Jose, California, they allowed his wife to manage our property of, I don't know how many, I think like 30 apartments. It was small. So, after about a year, I lived there for 6 years. 6 beautiful years until my manager got a better management job for another large apartment complex. She decided to take it upon herself to lie and blame us because a lot of our checks got stolen. Only 14 blacks and Mexicans checks got stolen though. Nobody else's. There was Mexicans, there was, you know, other Chinese, Japanese, Filipinos living there, but only ours got stolen. So we all got evicted. Judge Dean Kane, San Jose, California. Some things I will never forget. So when you get served with a 5-day pay or quit, I didn't know what to do. So the second time, so then I had to hurry up and thank God the girl I was working with had a car. She helped me move some things to a hotel. I lived in a hotel for I think the better part of 2 years. It was great. It was a great experience. But you don't think, gee, where am I going to put this stuff? So they put it in storage for a month, I think. But of course, they put it in like the most expensive storage place, blah, 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 blah. I was making good money, but not enough money to pay $1,500 for storage, you know? So, anyway, I lived in a hotel, took what little I could, left the car, it just broke down, forgot to renew my license. So, thus, 2 years later, you remember, oh, I don't have a license. Yeah, by then they made me take the whole test and driving everything all over from scratch like I was 18. I failed it 5 times the first time. I don't, ugh, no, it's okay. I got an ID. I'm good. Um, and all my stuff that I just paid off. I had just paid off brand new bedroom set, redwood furniture. I love redwood. You know, the nightstands, two armoires, one for the living room, of course, for the TV, the other one for clothes in the bedroom, and my other furniture, redwood, that I just paid off for the living room. So I got diabetes in 2013, went into a coma for 4 days. I was in the hospital for 31 days. I'll never forget that either. You come out to an eviction notice on your door. The fucking landlord couldn't wait 2 days to get rent. And I had lived there like 4 years. Had no place else to go. Put an ad in Craigslist. And that's when I learned Gilroy, the garlic capital of the world, is country, like here. Yeah, the nearest bus stop was like 2 miles away. Of course, I just got out the hospital. I couldn't walk 2 miles. Good news is my sister friend Deborah took me to court and we got the answer paper, filled it out, and then I could stay in the apartment as long as I needed to find another place. Then, I packed up almost everything. Left my mother's plant though. Not happy about that still. But anyway, I got to get over it. So that was the 2 times I got evicted. Yeah. So buying everything brand new all over again. Oh, so the other time, well, this past move, I left everything in Las Vegas because I was told by her how tiny this house was. So I left all my furniture in Vegas. I just brought my bed and my 2 file cabinet drawer that I just bought. That's it. So that's why a lot of stuff is still in boxes. in the freezer room over there. Yeah, that's what took me so long to finally unpack and get settled. Now that I'm settled, I'm ready to go. So that's why I'm doing my nesting thing and plotting and planning and buying everything all over again for the last time. Yeah. Now that you know how to do it better, it's easier. It's easier. And I tell you and anybody else, if you ever get evicted, just go apply for the answer. Then you can stay as long as you need to find another place to live. Yeah. That second move, because of diabetes, I moved into a 23-foot trailer. So there went all my furniture. My beautiful, beautiful recliner, my beautiful matching love seat. Oh, my snakes. Yeah. I had two beautiful ball pythons. Oh my gosh. And two huge Colombian red-tailed boas that I had to get rid of. I don't want to take them on a 23-foot trailer thing, you know. And they would have loved the heat though, because in Gilroy it's hot. And that's where they do a lot of farming in Gilroy, California. Anyway, yeah, so that's my story. It's a good life. I have a good life. I really can't complain. I always made good money. My problem is I depended on the 401k, which dwindled down to nothing because when you have a good $27 an hour job and everything is paid for, medical, dental, blah, 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 paid time off, paid vacations, paid everything, and then you go to a job, you know, $17 an hour, things change. So I didn't know back then because that was the first time, I don't know how old I was, I had a 401k. And so, of course, now, you know, I'm getting evicted from this apartment in 2013. I'm like, well, I got the 401k. I'll just use it. Oh, it's gone. What do you mean it's gone? I have like $10,000 in there. What do you mean? Well, if you don't put money into it, they charges. And I'm like, you took $10,000 worth of charges? Yeah. Send me receipts. Oh my Lord, I had no idea. I had no idea. Anyway, I know better now, huh? So now that I know better, I'm going to do better. And that's exactly what I'm doing this time around. Better. Much better. So now I'll be able to afford to get all of my cutesy cheapy shit. The only thing I think right now that's not going to be cheap is my dinette set. But I did find a two-seat dinette set for $300, so that's okay. That's okay. It's going to make me happy until I check out, so that's all that matters. Doing good for others, keep on doing good for myself, stay in better health, eat better, get more exercise, blah, 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 blah. And a freezer, that's what I need. Let me go find that on Amazon. Okay, I gotta go, bye. Oh, and I have some questions about the question that you asked me. So I will message you about that and do a video on that tomorrow, okay? But ask me anything. I'm not shy. So ask whatever you want. I don't care. I don't.